The 2021 beef industry policy priorities are in place thanks to the work done at the cattle industry winter business meeting earlier in February. We have an update on those policy priorities in this week's Beltway Beef Spotlight.
Following our successful policy meetings earlier in February, your government affairs team here in Washington, D.C. now has a new set of policy priorities for 2021. Given all the changes in Washington, it's going to be critical to get your voice in front of all of the new faces here in our nation's capital, whether it's parts of the Biden administration, new leadership at the United States Department of Agriculture, Department of Interior, EPA, or in the 117th Congress. We'll be spending our time here in Washington focusing on a number of issues important to your operations, all of them with a focus on increasing opportunities for profitability for cow-calf producers, feedlot operators, and others throughout the value chain. Starting with ensuring additional response to COVID-19 and making sure that we survive these last few months of this pandemic intact and with our supply chain continuing to process beef and getting it to store shelves around the country. We'll also continue to focus on climate and sustainability. As everyone knows, this has been a big priority of the new administration. We're going to be hearing about it a lot, and we want to make sure that cattle producers' voices are front and center in that conversation, advocating for the strong work our producers do on a daily basis to deliver the best beef in the world with the lowest environmental footprint. We'll also continue to work aggressively on the business climate for beef, whether that's working on fake meat and making sure that those labeling challenges we've been working on over the last couple years don't continue to malign our product by marketing next to them in the meat case, with consumers being confused about what's in the package. We'll also continue to work on expanding processing capacity, looking for ways to work with Capitol Hill to make sure that we have resources available for small producer-owned facilities and small state-owned facilities so that we can get that hook space that we need to continue to be successful. We're going to continue as well to aggressively push on cattle markets and price discovery issues. That's been a big focus for NCBA and will continue to into the next few years. Additionally, we're going to be working a lot on regulatory continuity. And what do I mean when I say that? Over the last few years, we've made a lot of progress on the regulatory front, whether it's the Navigable Waters Protection Rule that replaced WOTUS, whether it was the comprehensive rewrites of things like the Endangered Species Act or the National Environmental Policy Act, or the critical delisting in the lower 48 states of the gray wolf. We'll be intently focused on trying to maintain a lot of these wins over the next couple years and working with the new administration to help them understand how much progress has been made and making sure that we don't backslide in some of these areas. We're looking forward to engaging on these priorities on your behalf in the new year, and we look forward to working with you to accomplish this list and another list of green check marks moving into next year for America's cattle producers.